Brandon. I like to play football and I like to tackle people and catch footballs.
Welcome. I'm Sarah. I like to watch movies and TV shows. My favorite TV show is Stranger Things.
Welcome
Welcome to
Cougar TV.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Attention students or singing, filming slash editing, piano, drums, violin, gymnastics, STEAM, and more? Well, MNS Community Stars is the place for you. We are giving scholarships for our first Out to School Time program. It's September 30th. Spaces are limited. You won't want to miss this opportunity. Please come to Miss Lee's office to retrieve them and turn them into your home room teacher, and they will return it to Miss Lee.
Hello, my name is Amanda Dawkins Burrows, also known as Mrs. DB. I am a seventh grade math teacher here at Congress Middle. I am a former student of AIU and I'm also from the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas. My favorite foods would be tacos and anything seafood.
Hi, my name is Mr. Joseph. I'm an eighth grade pre-algebra teacher from Palm Beach Atlantic University, and my favorite food is fried chicken and watermelon juice.
All right, good morning. My name is Dr. Julius Ellington. My title out here is Behavior Coach Case Manager. I am one of the support staffs that works alongside the administration and students to advocate for students. Anytime you have problems, you can need to come see me first, and I can help you solve those problems. I received my undergrad degree, Historical Black College University, and I received my doctorate in Ed Leadership Instructional Teaching from Argosy University. My favorite food is seafood, any type of seafood. I mastered how to cook it and prepare for people to enjoy it. I'm looking forward to working with you as a family member of Congress Middle School and hope to see you around.
Hi, my name is Mr. Peterson. My work title is English Language Arts sixth grade teacher. I went to school at Ferris State University where I earned an associate in applied science in architecture, an associate in history, bachelor in English, and I'm currently pursuing my master's at Florida Atlantic University in healthcare administration. My favorite food would probably have to be Italian.
Good morning. My name is Lisa Kimbrell. I'm originally from Kentucky. I am the sixth grade counselor here at Congress Middle School, and I graduated from Western Kentucky University. My favorite food is any kind of seafood. Thanks. Have a great day.
Good morning, Congress Cougars. And this is Principal O'Connor, and today we have a special treat. Today is the day that we recognize our students who were nominated by their teachers for our Character Counts Award for citizenship. And basically, the two categories were respect and carry. So the students who are nominated are listed on this wheel of winners. We will be drawing 5 names, and on this Friday, you will get a special lunch treat from administration. So I'm going to call the names out who were nominated, and then we're going to pull the 5 winners. We have Rihanna Million, Terrell Nelson, Jordan Bartholomew, Samuel Florisiska, Jerea James, Ramona Jackson, Annabelle Cabral, Angel Carter, Daniela Rodriguez, Henry Espinal, Aaliyah Gilbert, Adriana Taylor, and Promise Lane. And I hope that's a different Miriam Pierre than Miss Pierre, the sixth grade teacher. So we'll verify that it's a different Miriam Pierre. So here we go. Here are our winners for this week for the special lunch. And you get to choose McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Subway. You let us know. All righty. Our first winner is Terrell Nelson. Nelson. Our next winner how did I know? Miriam Pierre. And if that's not the student, if that's not the teacher, we will give her her lunch. All right, Aaliyah Gilbert, our third winner. 2 more to go. Samuel Floriska. Congratulations. And our last winner, Rihanna Jackson. So those are our winners for our Respect and Caring. Next week, we will draw 5 more names. And in order to be eligible for the drawing, your teachers must nominate you for this week's trait. Stay tuned to the morning announcement so you can find out which trait that is so you can act accordingly and reap the benefits of our awards. Until next time, as always, go Cougars.
The September midpoint marks the beginning of a month-long celebration of America's largest minority group. Here's Hispanic Heritage Month by the numbers. It was 1968 when President Lyndon B. Johnson first proclaimed National Hispanic Heritage Week, honoring a wide group of Americans from Spanish-speaking countries for their contributions to culture, business, science, and on the battlefield. 20 years later, in 1988, President Ronald Reagan expanded the recognition from 1 week to 1 month. Hispanic Heritage Month begins on September 15th, the independence anniversary of 5 countries: Costa Rica, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala. Today is Mexican Independence Day, and Sunday is Chilean Independence Day. According to the Census Bureau, the U.S. is now home to more than 62 million Hispanics, making up about 19% of the population. That includes nearly 5 million Hispanics in Los Angeles County alone, the largest concentration in the country. A Pew Research Center survey in May reported 6 million Americans who self-identify as Afro-Latinos, a growing number with deep roots in colonial Latin America. Most call themselves Hispanic or Latino, but not all. And true to its own diversity, there is no one way to recognize Hispanic Heritage Month, but it might include art, dancing, and of course, my favorite food.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
We celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month because of who we are and who we represent. For me personally, I am very proud of being an Hondureña because I get to represent all those who are voiceless. It reminds me that I fill in that gap for those who don't have a voice, and I get to give them a voice.
The part of my culture that I'm most proud of is the food. Growing up, my grandma would always tell me that food is the heart of the soul. So the thing that I'm most proud of is definitely the food in our culture.
So something from Hispanic culture that I personally am most fond of is something that my dad told me when I was really young, and it's just a slang term in Spanish, échale ganas, which essentially just means like, give it your all. And I love that so much because I've applied that. It's inspired me to do so well in school and every other part of my life, you know, through my faith and through my friendships and relationships. You know, I just want to be able to give it my all and just not hold anything back, because I really think that's what life is all about.
The part of the Hispanic culture that I'm most proud of is how hardworking we all are, and how I just think of my grandparents, how we came here with nothing and they built a life of their own. And then the food and how they like tell us all the stories through the food, the amazing like tamales, pozole, menudo, all that.
The part of my culture that I'm most proud of is how optimistic we are. As Latin Americans, sometimes we come from countries that have poor backgrounds or political instability, but we're always optimistic even though the circumstances sometimes are not that good. So I like how happy we are and how we see the world, not complaining but rather seeing opportunities. And as a song used to say, Latin Americans are a people that have no legs but still run.
A part of my Hispanic culture that I'm most proud of has to be the family, the community and the unity that we have in the family. It's just one big familia, and in addition to that, it has to be the food, the paella, the churros, everything about it.
Hispanic Heritage Month starts September 15th and ends on October 15th. We do get a full month, but here's why it starts in the middle of September instead of September 1st. One of the reasons why is because September 15th marks the Independence Day for 5 different Latin American countries, which are Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and Costa Rica. Then on the next day, the 16th, is Mexico's Independence Day, and on the 18th is Chile's Independence Day. Another reason why is because October 12th, I think, is Columbus Day in the US, which falls in between Hispanic Heritage Month, and a lot of people like to take that time to talk about why it's a problematic holiday and the impact of colonialism, imperialism, white supremacy, and how it affects Latin America and Latinos today. That's just some of the reasons why Hispanic Heritage Month starts in the middle of the month instead of the first.